Welcome to Henry's Take. Henry's Take will take you to the world of Western media and rebut some misunderstanding, bias, or false accusations. Hong Kong marks its 27th anniversary of reunification with the mainland on July 1st this year. In the past, some Western media and commentators have made doomsaying arguments on Hong Kong's development. In reality, Hong Kong has bright development and prospects. Since the reunification, Hong Kong has given full play to the advantages of the principles of one country, two systems, which preserves our city's open economy and independent judiciary. Now, let me share with you on Hong Kong's recent efforts to attract more tourists, talents, and uphold independent judiciary. First, Hong Kong has remained attractive to tourists as the number of visitor arrivals has significantly increased recently. The SAR government and tourism industry players have worked hard to offer diverse tourism packages and experience to our tourists. Earlier, Director of Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, Xia Baolong, said that every corner of Hong Kong can be explored as a tourist hotspot. Based on Hong Kong Tourism Board's figures, the number of tourist arrivals have been up by almost 80% to over 80 million in the first 5 months of this year. Hopefully, the rollout of more than 100 mega events will attract even more tourists and drive local economic growth in the second half of this year. Second, the SAR government's campaign to attract mainland and expatriate talents to work and live in our city have been well received. Under the current top talent scheme, it has enticed graduates from the world's prestigious universities. With about 180,000 approved applications as of April this year, more than 120,000 of them have arrived in Hong Kong, and about 1/4 of talents in approved applications have foreign passports. On the other hand, Hong Kong has remained economically competitive, with more mainland and overseas companies making investment here. Based on the International Institute for Management Development, IMD's latest competitiveness report, Hong Kong has climbed to the 5th place in global ranking. It is driven by improvement in local economic performance, business efficiency, and infrastructure facilities. Third, Hong Kong's judicial independence has been guaranteed to maintain our status as an international city under the Basic Law. The recent implementation of the Safeguarding National Security Ordinance, along with the National Security Law, only aims to prevent activities from endangering national security. Recently, 2 British judges, Lawrence Collins and Jonathan Sumption, resigned from the Court of Final Appeal as overseas non-permanent judges, and Sumption has made unfair accusations against Hong Kong's legal system. His comments drew criticism from current and former overseas judges. Anthony Rogers, a former senior vice president of Court of Appeal, said Sumption's comments have contained his personal dislike of the legislation on national security. Rogers added that judges who administer a law do not commit a breach on the rule of law. Some overseas non-permanent judges told media that Hong Kong still has independent judiciary and that deserves support, not undermining. With the central government's support and the SAR government's governance, Hong Kong has well preserved its distinct advantages under the principle of one country, two systems. Hong Kong has regained momentum on economic growth. The rule of law and independent judiciary have been upheld in our city, and Hong Kong will remain an international city with free economy, judicial independence, and vibrant living lifestyle.